Love them or hate them, there's no denying the potential performance of electric vehicles. These days they are pretty similar, and battery technology hasn't really advanced all that much in the last sort of 2 or 3 years. There are some companies toying with the idea of solid state batteries and lithium air and all these kinds of things. But for now, the biggest differentiator between EVs is the 0 to 100 time usually. So I thought I'd run through the top 10 quickest production electric vehicles currently on sale. A lot of these aren't available in Australia, but they are on sale somewhere on the earth. There might be a few gaps in this as well. We tried to line it up so there's a bit of a variety between car brands and so on, like Teslas and things. There's a few different versions that are extremely quick, and they might fall into the gaps of the times that we've got here. But yeah, overall, this is a good list of what is going on in the world of electric vehicles in terms of acceleration. Starting at number 10, it's Hyundai's quickest ever vehicle, the IONIQ 5N. This thing is an absolute beast. It's a machine to drive. Even if you don't like EVs, this really does bridge the gap between having that engagement of a petrol engine. It's got a fake sort of gearbox thing, but it actually works really well. It won't let you go any faster until you change gear. It's got a bit of sound going on, and it's a bit gimmicky, but it's definitely very engaging and lots of fun. It features a potent twin motor setup producing 448 kilowatts. But if you push the green boost button on the steering wheel, you'll get 478 kilowatts. And Hyundai claims 0 to 100 in 3.4 seconds. The top speed is 260 kilometers an hour, which is pretty quick for a factory EV, certainly one with 5 seats. Sitting in number 9 spot, we've got the Zeekr 001. This kind of sounds like a rival to James Bond or something. It's basically a large crossover style SUV targeting the likes of the Porsche Panamera wagon and even the Porsche Taycan fully electric wagon. But the all-important figure, the 0 to 100 time. Zeekr claims just 3.3 seconds. The top speed is 200 kilometers an hour. In number 8 spot, we've got the Lotus Evija X. So this is a kind of special edition track-focused model based on the Evija fully electric Lotus with a 70 kilowatt hour battery and output up to 2011 horsepower. It features a mostly carbon fiber tub as well, so it should be very light. I can't seem to find the weight figures. But the 0 to 100 time is 2.9 seconds, which is not that quick considering the amount of power and lightness that this thing has, but it does offer a top speed of 344 kilometers an hour. It's also lapped the Nürburgring in a record 6 minutes 24 seconds. In number 7, we've got the Xiaomi SU7 Max. So this is a kind of Porsche Taycan rival from China, offering a range of up to 800 kilometers. In top spec twin motor form, it also produces up to 498 kilowatts using a 101 kilowatt hour battery. The 0 to 100 time is 2.79 seconds. We're starting to get right down there now. The top speed is 265 kilometers an hour. In number 6 spot, another one from China, the Yangwang U9. Kind of a strange name, but even so, the performance is very impressive. The top spec model uses an 80 kilowatt hour battery with 4 electric motors combining to produce 960 kilowatts. That's about 1300 PS or just under 4 horsepower. As a result, 0 to 100 is claimed in just 2.63 seconds. It also offers a top speed of 309 kilometers an hour. In number 5, there had to be a Tesla somewhere, a Tesla Model S Plaid. So there is the new Roadster 2.0, but that's not technically on sale or not technically driving around on the roads yet. So the Model S Plaid is pretty much the quickest Tesla ever made. It uses a tri-motor setup to produce 1020 horsepower. The 0 to 100 claim is 2.3 seconds with a top speed of 328 kilometers an hour. It's lapped the Nürburgring in around 7 minutes 25 seconds. In number 4, you could say it's the Tesla's arch rival, the Porsche Taycan Turbo GT. So this was revealed earlier this year. Using a twin motor setup, it produces 580 kilowatts, or if you're in launch mode, it offers 760 kilowatts, or there's 2 seconds of 815 kilowatts if you use the calculation with the peak power measurement method. Porsche claims 0 to 100 in 2.3 seconds or 2.2 seconds with the Weissach package. In number 3 spot, another big powerful sedan, the Lucid Air Sapphire. This one is really exciting actually. I wish this was offered in Australia because it packs some impressive figures. The top spec is the Sapphire and it uses a tri-motor, so that's 3 electric motors, to produce a combined 920 kilowatts. It also offers a reasonable range of 687 kilometers and it can do 0 to 100 in a claimed 1.95 seconds. I think that makes it the quickest accelerating production sedan in the world. It also has a top speed of 330 kilometers an hour. The interesting part about it though is it's kind of a luxury model rather than just a really hardcore stripped out track model. It's quite a luxurious sedan. In number 2 spot, we've got a bit of a strange one, or strangely named. It's called the Aspark Owl. It's from Japan, and it's kind of like a traditional supercar kind of profile, packing some very impressive figures. The battery capacity is only 69 kilowatt hours, but with a twin motor setup, producing a combined 1480 kilowatts, it goes pretty quick indeed. The range is 451 kilometers. It still weighs 2,000 kilograms, but the 0 to 100 time is 1.9 seconds. It also offers a 0 to 300 time of 10.6 seconds and a top speed of 418 kilometers an hour. That's pretty much the fastest production EV in the world in terms of top speed. And in number 1 spot is the Rimac Nevera. So this is basically an evolution of the original Concept 1. Then it's also called the Concept 2 now. But yeah, very impressive technology. As we know, Rimac is now merged with Bugatti. So some of the technology seen in this will probably be seen and probably already is being developed in future Bugatti models as well. It's not light actually, it's 2,300 kilograms, but with 4 independent motors, so 4 motors for each wheel, which is very advanced, a single speed gearbox, a 120 kilowatt hour battery. It offers a combined output of 1,408 kilowatts or 1,888 horsepower with a 0 to 100 time of just 1.81 seconds. So just think about that for a second. 1, 2, that's it. You're going 100 kilometers an hour and it keeps going too. It goes to 412 kilometers an hour. There we have it, the top 10 quickest production EVs across 0 to 100. As I said, there's probably a few models that will fit into some of the gaps there, but this is a good sort of variety of vehicles. Let me know your favorite in the comments below. I think my favorite is that Lucid Air Sapphire, just because it is just a luxury sedan, but yet it is ridiculously fast.